Yeah, hello and how are you? Hey, friends. Welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Reynolds, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri, home of the first state capital, that is, back in 1821 to 1826. Mm-hmm. 1826. Hey, you know what? Today happens to be my chair not in correct corresponding position. March the 8th, 2020, that is. March the 8th, 2020, that is. And that means it's Sunday also. Anyway, got a happy birthday shout out going out to Shenandoah Reynolds. He's a Shenandoah just like me. Patty Ross, and Patty Ross, and Darin Gosejohan. Patty Rouse has way too many pages. I don't know how many she plans on operating on, but says she got 5 birthday friends. Yeah, 2 of them, 3 of them, 2 of them, 2 extras are Patty. Anywho, hot nanny. Anyway, Patty Ross and Darin Gosejohan. Darin Gosejohan went to school with him. Patty Ross grew up next door to me, so these are like real friends. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So anyway, here's a birthday song for the 3 of you. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know you're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know you're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. You cha 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 cha. All right. And then I got some friend anniversaries. Facebook friend anniversaries, that is. Who we got out? Shout out to Beverly Jones, Keith Porter. He's he's got it in there as Porter Keith, but it's Keith Porter. Porter Keith and Scott Biondo. Scott Biondo from my church. Yeah, so happy Facebook friend anniversary to the 3 of you there, Scott and Keith and Beverly, all 3 of you. And then a special thank you shout out to Miss Kelly Chad Nevois. She tried to assist me today, trying to find a friend of mine named Dwayne Nevois. That's right. He's got a Facebook page, but you never can catch him on it or whatever. I don't know. It's probably like all these Patty pages. One of them works and the rest of them don't. Any hoot and nanny. Anyway, Patty, you can yell at me later for all this. All right, then. Happy friend anniversary to the 3 of you, and thanks a lot again, Kelly, for helping me out with trying to find Dwayne. How about some local St. Charles weather forecast for the St. Charles area? You know, it's 74 degrees out there right now. 74, believe it or not. Now that's beautiful weather. The sun is shining. Sun is shining right in my corner. Anyway, also, we got the time changed last night, or yesterday, and so therefore it's later on in the day than I'm used to doing this, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, here we go. March the 8th, partly cloudy skies this evening. Partly cloudy skies this evening will be coming overcast overnight. Lows around 51 and winds are going to be south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then Monday, March the 9th, rain is likely. Highs near 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 15 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 100% rainfall near a half inch, and higher wind gusts are quite possible. Up there near the 18s. Yeah. Anyway, cloudy with periods of rain overnight. Thunderstorms is possible. Lows near 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 90%. And then Tuesday morning, March the 10th. Tuesday, cloudy skies early, followed by partially cloudy skies, partially clearing skies later on in the day. Highs around 56 56 degrees. Winds are going to be north and northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy with some showers late at night. Lows around 42 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds light and variable. Chances of rain 40%. Wednesday, March the 11th, chances of shower or two during the morning, followed by partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Highs around 66 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable. Chances of rain 30%. And then partly cloudy in the evening, increasing clouds with periods of showers after midnight. Lows around 49 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable. Chances of rain 50%. Then considerable cloudiness with occasional rain showers on Thursday, March the 12th. Highs around 47 degrees Fahrenheit and winds south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. And then overcast with rain showers late at night. That's right, showers at times. That's what they're going to be. At times. What times? I don't know. Sometimes, not all the times. 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Friday, March the 13th, overcast with highs around 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Considerable cloudiness with occasional rain showers, lows around 38 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. And that wraps up your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Now, how about this? Wallace Resale. That's right, Wallace Resale is the resale place to find on Facebook. That's right. Facebook has resale. And if you want to go there, that's a good one to go to. Yes, Wallace Resale. You just pop on to Wallace Resales where they have wholesale items and they're guaranteed to work unless noted otherwise. We'll be opening these items if need be and inspect them, clean them, and if parts, if they then will be tested and the test parts will be checked out and used and see if they are available to work. Basically, what they do, they have a 24-hour return policy. If the item does not work as specified, cosmetic defects will be noted in description to the best of the ability of the seller. Now, but that does not fall under the return policy. Please inspect your items before you pay for it, and there's no holds on furniture, and delivery is available. Just ask, and it's like $10 or something. I don't know. $5. You'll meet them. Basically, what you do as soon as you pop on their Facebook page, Wallace Resale, that is WALLIS Resale. Anyway, a message comes up automatically, and it pops up and says, "Hey, do you want to leave a message for us?" Well, you don't have to send that message right away. What you can do is scroll down and take a look at their items. They get most of their stuff in on pallets and overstock items. And they'll buy pallets and they go through the pallets and separate and divide and conquer and take a look at what is in good shape and they resell it. That's how it works. And so, hey, that's Wallace Resale. So give them a look-see on Facebook. That would be facebook.com/Wallace Resale/. All right then. Those are my non-sponsored sponsors. My non-sponsored sponsors. How do we go about that? Anyway, Craig Wyant, of all people, the one that I always say doesn't want to hear me sing, song request, believe it or not. And he's about today, mostly it's about today, today's day, song request. It's something about the sun. It's not I Got Sunshine. That's my cloudy day one. This is a sunny day. Let me see. Wake up. Start notepad. Song requests. Go to sleep. There we go. I can see clearly now. That's what it was. Song lyrics. I can see clearly now. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright sunshiny day. Look all around, there is nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. I said it's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Oh, okay. I just wanted you guys to know that I was fading. I was fading on purpose. On purpose, I was fading. Anyway, that was Johnny Nash, and he can see clearly now that the rain is gone. The rain is gone. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Gone, gone, the rain is gone, gone to a different place. I said gone, gone, the rain is gone, gone to a different place. Tain't here, tain't over there, I don't know where it went, but it's gone, gone, the rain is gone, it's gone to a different place. I got an itchy nose, and I've got just enough razor stubble under my nose on my lip to scratch it with. And so if you see me doing this quite a bit, it's because I'm scratching my nose. And if I go to scratch it with my finger or whatever, I'm liable to knock my headset off. And that really throws a damper on the middle of the show because, well, the microphone's gone. And, well, the microphone's gone. It won't do us no good, will it? All right, all right. My non-sponsored sponsor. My sponsored non-sponsor? My non-paying sponsor. There we go. That's what they are. Oh, let's see. Is there got to be something else about the sunshine? Not on my shoulders because I sing that way too much. There was another song I wanted to sing that was on my mind. It's always on my mind. Oh, that's what it is. It's a Kenny Rogers song. Song lyrics, lady. If I can do it. Well, bear with, okay? Lionel Richie. Okay, maybe it's Lionel Richie that does it. No, I know it was Kenny Rogers, but that's okay. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours, my love. There's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh girl, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life, and it makes me whole forever. Let me wake to see you reaching each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. Oh yes, girl, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for so long. Lady, you love the only one love that I need. Beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love is something I want you to know. You're the love of my life, my life of my life. Oh, my lady, you're my lady. Islands in the sun, that is what we are. How could we go wrong? Trading near or far, rely on each other. Islands in the sun. Song lyrics, Islands in the Sun. The Weezers. The Weezers. That's in Sun lyrics. I said lyrics for Islands in the Sun. Kenny Rogers. Song lyrics, Islands in the Sun. Uh, Song lyrics, Islands in the Sun. Kenny Rogers. Islands in the Stream. No wonder. That's why. Baby, when I met you, there were peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me close and we'll feel no pain. Every beat of my heart. Oh, we got something going on. Tender love is blind. It requires a decision or dedication. All this love we find, I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From another to a lover. Anyway, I don't know the rest of the main part of it. All I know is islands in the streams. That is what we are. The chorus. That's the part I know. The chorus. Let's do something Kenny Rogers style. Song lyrics, Kenny Rogers. Do some A to Z Rogers lyrics. Kenny Rogers. Well, we just do that one. When I met up with the gambler, we were both too tired to speak. Do-do-do. Where is it? Lady. Yada-dee-biddy-bada-bida-bida. Bada-bada-bida. Bada-bada-bee. Bada. There's the gambler. I was wondering. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, and I know what cards they were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. He said, "Son, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough counting when the dealing's done." Well, every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. And the best thing you can hope for is to die in your sleep. Well, and when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run, and you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. You know there's time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You've got to know when to hold 'em, when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, when to fold 'em, and know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run, and you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough, yeah, when the dealing's done. Alright, okay, alright. Well, there's another one that I like that I don't know where it's at. This is the Gambler album, and I thought it was on the Gambler album, but it's not. So far as I can see, I do not see it on the Gambler album. I was gonna oh, there it is. It's under just Kenny. The Kenny album. What year, I don't remember, but anyway, here we go. Everyone considered him a coward of the county. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, but folks just called him Yalla. Something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy went to prison. I looked after Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. And I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy. "Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. And it won't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Well, there's someone for everyone. And Tommy's love was Becky. And in his arms, he didn't have to prove that he was a man. And one day while he was working, the Gatlin boys come calling. They took turns at Becky, and there was 3 of them. Well, Tommy opened up the door, and he saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look, was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As the tears rolled on his daddy's face, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it won't mean you're weak if you can turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Well, the Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, "Hey, look, old Yeller's leaving." But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. Well, 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, and he let 'em have it all. When Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatlin boy was standing, and he said, "This one's for Becky," as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him saying, "I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you had done. I've walked away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I didn't turn the other cheek. And Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you got to fight when you're a man." Everyone considered him the coward of the county. All right. I couldn't help it. Had to do it. I had to do it. Oh. Going home to the man. This one's called Giddy Up. Giddy Up. Giddy Up. Giddy Up. It's going home to the rock. The rock. A rock of ages. Unto thee. I love and His glory be. How about something in the desert? Not a pump. Not a pump in the desert. No sirree. How about Rosarita's Cantina? Song lyrics, Rosarita's Cantina. Express Tex-Mex, Rosarita's Cantina. New Despress Tex-Mex. Rosarita's Cantina offers a full menu of both food and drink. Not that. Marty Robbins. It's called El Paso. We'll try that. Song lyrics, El Paso. Out on the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rosa's Cantina. Music would play and the felon would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of a felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in pain I could tell. One night, a wild young cowboy came in there, wild as the West Texas wind, dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden, and down he went, his hand for the gun he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deeds I had done. Many thoughts racing through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and the wind was to run. I had but one chance, and that was to run. Out through the back door of roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run. Up on its back and away I did ride. Just as fast as a cloud from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the Badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone and life's nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet would find me. Tonight was the worst pain than the pain in my heart. At last here I am, I'm on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rosa's cantina below. My love. And that was cut short. It's all the lyrics they have. And he had went riding down there in a galloping trot, and they shot him full of holes. And he didn't even get to see Rosarita. She came out there, and he bled all over the place, and she just kind of laughed at him. No, I don't think she laughed at him, but he had proven his love to her. All right, what's the other one, though? Kind of like that. Oh, Ray Charles, yeah. Ray Charles, Willie Nelson. It's a combo song. Here you go. You ready for it? All right. Let's see if we can't find this song. Had to get a little sip of the water there. A little Nestor of the nectar. A little lip strip of the H2O. That's right, H2O. Dihydrogen oxide. Anyway, here we go. Song lyrics. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Song lyrics. 7 Spanish Angels. And here we go. Willie Nelson and Ray Charles. That's what I said. Isn't that what I said? Ray Charles and Willie Nelson? I'm sure it is. He looked down into her brown eyes and said, "Say a prayer for me." She threw her arms around him, whispered, "God will set us free." They could hear the riders coming. He said, "This is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive." Well, there were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, thus there was thunder from the throne, and 7 Spanish angels, They took another angel home. Well, she reached down and picked the gun up. That little lady smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me. I can't live without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win. But her final prayers were answered when the rifles fired again. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels, they took another angel home. Well, there were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. And when the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. And 7 Spanish angels, they took another angel home. That last one was my verse. I done done Willie, and I done Willie, but I didn't really do a whole lot of Ray. I didn't do Ray. I didn't do Ray. I didn't do Ray. I just done Willie, not Ray. Not Ray. No, just Willie, not Ray. Okay, let's see. What time is it? What time is it? Ooh, 37 means it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And today's devotion in Our Daily Bread is called Pure Worship. Pure Worship. That means lots of songs singing, man. Lots of songs singing, worshiping. If you're keeping up with the Bible with Briscoe, that'll be covering Deuteronomy 5 through 7 and Mark 11, 1 through 18 today. That's what Bible with Briscoe will be covering today. Today's scripture insight for the devotion is going to be Mark 11, 15 through 18. So, looky there. We'll be covering part of it again later on with the Bible with Briscoe. So I should be able to read it by then. What do you think? All right, here we go. This is a test page of reading it. On reaching Jerusalem, Jesus entered the temple courts and began driving out those who were buying and selling there. He overturned the tables of money changers and the benches of those selling doves, and would not allow anyone to carry merchandise through the temple courts. And as he taught them, he said, It is not written, My house will be called a house of prayer for all nations, but you have made it a den of robbers. Is it not written, My house will be called a house of prayer for all nations? But you have made it a den of robbers. The chief priests and the teachers of the law heard this and began looking for a way to kill him, for they feared him, because the whole crowd was amazed at his teaching. And that was Mark 11, 15 through 18. Alrighty then. That being said, that's the end of the Shen Show for the day. Got one more song for you, and that goes something like this. Well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here be Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are ya? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, you know God loves you, and so do I. So be blessed and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.